and welcome back. We're going to do more on our picture today. I've done the one little light and I'm going to do the same colors that I did there on this. I see this as an acorn light. I used just two colors, sepia PC948 and light umber PC941, and then I may use some black with it. So here I actually want that little bit to be light. I'm using a kind of a flicking motion. And then I'm going to use some, I think I'm going to use my white pencil, any white pencil. This is my Caran d'Ache, to blend those two together to make that look as if it's in the sun. Just doing another layer quickly. And then I'm going to just use the black here, just at the very edge and around here. Oops, there goes the pencil point. A little bit at the sides to kind of give a little bit of a rounding, so as if it's curving out. All right. And now, again, the sepia. I want this to be maybe a little bit of the light reflecting up there. It's amazing how much there is even in a small little picture like this. Another light umber over the sepia. And coming in. I need to start packing for going away. We're only going away for a week, but one still has to pack. I always find it, I like going away, but I find it just a little bit stressful as well. And that one, you're going out of your home, so need to make sure everything is safe and secure and all those things. I'm contemplating using a bit of this. This is canary yellow. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm going to use that up there and see what it looks like. And then I'm going to use some of my Zested. Need to clean this off. I have this little sandpaper pad which I use to clean these paper stumps off. Amazing the number of tools one can need for just colouring. want to check that it's clean. Yes. Ooh, that's a terrible sound. From the yellow into this. There we are. I'm just going to have a sip of tea. Going to do another layer. And another layer here. Do any of you enjoy saltwater taffy? Somebody sent me some last year from the States and I loved it, and I was thinking about it the other day and thinking, gee, I must actually get myself some. So then I think that because the light is here, this is all going to be virtually in shadow, so I'm going to sort of almost silhouette-y, so I'm going to make this quite dark. Oh dear, there's somebody at my door. Excuse me. I'll be back. Well, that was nice. It was 2 parcels from Amazon that I wasn't expecting. So I have a feeling it's some happy mail. So guess what? I'm going to soon be doing a video unboxing some happy mail. It's so kind of you guys to send me things. I really appreciate it enormously. I'm actually using the black here. I decided it maybe needs to have that. I'm going fairly lightly with the black over the sepia, but I thought it needed to. I think I'm going to do some more black here, just on the edges, just so that it's got that kind of silhouette-y look to it from the light inside it. Trying to keep in the shape there. Oh, one can really get quite OCD about these coloring pages. I'm trying to get all of this done so that I've got videos up for you guys while I'm away. I think I said that the other day as well. It's on my mind. There we are. Let me go over this. I wonder if this has any left on. Nope. It dries very quickly, these solvent things. I'm really looking forward to breathing the sea air. Oh, I love the sea. It's quite a nice day today. I hope it's going to be nice there and we can go for a walk on the beach. Okay, so that's that done. And now I'll do off camera this post box using similar colors and a brown. And inside it, I'm going to make it dark, so I will just use black inside there. Just so that you can see it's Now we need to do these things and that. So I've done little bits of the post box. I decided in the end not to actually use these colors. Decided to use the same colors for these 4 pieces of the picture. So I'm using the sepia again, which is 948. Then I'm not sure what the name is because only the French part is still visible, 946. Then Sienna Brown 945 and Burnt Ochre 943. And basically over here I've done the sepia on the edges. I'm just doing plain block coloring there. I'm wondering if I should do an orange heart. Have you ever seen an orange heart? But this is a pumpkin house, so we can't really have pink. Maybe I'll make it a red heart. Same red as is in the fire there. And then I used, so that was sepia, and I'm going to use sepia on this side that's away from the light. Just plain coloring it in. And then the light is going to be shining down there, but still I'm doing over the lines with sepia. Then I'm going with this 946 and I think, yeah, just lightly I'm going to color that in with this 946. It could be dark brown, but I don't actually know what the name of the color is. And then I'm going to use the sienna brown over the top here. And I think what I'm going to use is the palest one, which is the burnt ochre, flat around the front here, just to give it a face. Because I think that's got a certain amount of orange in, which sort of blends with the pumpkin house. I mustn't let my voice get all soft again. There we are, and I'm going to take the dark brown here, the 946 on the inside. I did black on the very inside, so these are just a little bit light showing there. And I'm going to use this red, which is permanent red 122. For the heart, which is a kind of an orange red. I should possibly have waited until after I'd used the blending solution to use this, because I don't want it to run into things. I'm not going to put blending solution on this red because I don't want the risk of it running into the other colors. So now I'm going to use the blending, the zested, going from the lightest color here, just trying to get rid of the white spots. I don't want to put too much because I don't want it to run into the letters. And then along here, along line, just shading that up with the blending solution. Okie dokie, so that's our post box done. With the letters, I had, there it is, taken this beige art, which is 997. Not sure if it's a good choice or not. Let's see what we think. Just doing it lightly, just so that you can see that they're there. I suppose we could make them pink letters or something, but these are just beige letters. Okie doke, so now I've used these same colors here on this thing. First of all, I'll do the door. I just did sepia around the edges to give the shadow. And the dark lines and the dark line there. And then the 946 over the sepia as well. Just coming in a little bit. And then I used the slightly reddish orange sienna brown. Same story here. No, not the same story. I used this 946 around going to take that in there a bit more. And then just the sienna brown around the rest. And here I did the same, this 946 and 946 here, and then this one I'm going to use, I think I'm using 946 here as well because it's underneath. And on the lines, I did that, and along here, and then sienna brown. No, I didn't use sienna brown. I must have used burnt ochre over the top. So that's burnt ochre over the top, and there. These Prismacolors go blunt very quickly, don't they? I just sharpened them before I started here. Alright, so let me blend these out. I often need to twist my pages. It's my grandson at school. They're not allowed to to turn their pages when they write. I think it's downright cruel. I mean, I actually always need to twist my page. I just designed two notebooks. Well, they're the same interior but with different covers, with slanted paper, some for lefties and some for righties. Just because it's something that really bothers me. So the paper's at a 45-degree slant. I should one day share on my channel. Just if you're interested, let me know if you're interested, just to go on Amazon and show you. I've designed now so many planners and just notebooks, exercise books, ledgers, music manuscript books, things like that. I've been really enjoying designing the covers, and the beginning ones are not great, but some of them are turning out quite nicely, and I've tried to make the planners as things that I personally think would be useful, and I've made like a book list and things like that. I was thinking of doing one actually for YouTubers, to make a list of things that you need to do and maybe for colorists to like list down what you want to color in and things like that. I come up with some great names for me, if you can think of something to do. It's quite a business doing all of that, because one's got to check everything for trademarking and copyright and stuff like that, so that you're not treading on anybody's toes and breaking the law in any way, which is something one's got to be so careful of, especially on a public platform like YouTube. So that's as far as we've got with this video, and I'll be back with the last lot to do the mouse and the rocks and things. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye now.